Well, what a scene we have here. There's a real expectant buzz in the stadium, and the players on the pitch are raring to go any minute now. Expectations and decibels both rising fast here. Things are heating up, and we'll be getting underway very soon. So it's away we go then.
Well, you know, Peter, the brains of this particular team's operation is Pep Guardiola, someone who can dictate the tempo, and his appreciation of the game is a step above most.
Yeah, he's a thinking man's footballer, isn't he?
Indeed, and I'm really looking forward to watching him.
Oh, Red, nice interception. Tries to pass it through. And Cruyff! It's bounced back off the post. He's had a shot! Oh, it's fallen loose again! Shevchenko gets flagged offside.
Well, it's been a very attacking start here. It's looking good for them if they can maintain what we've seen.
That has not gone well. Lovely pass, but can he get there? And the finish! They've scored!
Listen, the big names earn their reputations for precisely the reason we've just seen. They have a habit of making their presence felt, and here we are, early stages. He struck one, and he looks hungry for more.
He does it all with an air of efficiency and simplicity.
Peter, I can tell you, that was nothing short of a cold-blooded execution.
Liverpool are already chasing the game. They didn't envisage that. It's come to nothing.
Well, it seems as if he's just had a momentary lapse and slipped into tunnel vision because he had...
Goes for the shot! Oh, that's a waste.
Well, it didn't quite come off this time, Peter, but that's a warning to the opposition. This team know how to counter, and they'll be looking to do it every chance they get.
Nicely weighted ball. That looks a good ball through. Oh, smashing header! And he's cleared it out of harm's way.
It's the sort of situation that they'll want to capitalise on now.
And this is Shevchenko, and it's Eto'o. And this is Shevchenko. Shevchenko! And he was there to get a vital touch.
Shevchenko really must be thinking what he has to do to score there.
Borussia Dortmund with their first corner, the first in the game for either side, actually. And the goalkeeper's got a good palm to that. Koundé in with the challenge. Liverpool are looking to go forward now. And he was quick to react. Liverpool were a team looking for an outlet, and it seems, Jim, as though they've found one.
Yeah, and if that allows them to get people running at and even going beyond that defence, then you can start asking more questions.
And here's Eto'o. Cannavaro.
Borussia Dortmund have turned up with a human blockade. This is top defence.
Borussia Dortmund leading here thanks to that early goal. And the score is 1-0. Looking for the run. Oh, well played, well sorted out. Not the most accurate pass. Vieira plays the game a step ahead of almost anyone. Baresi promptly onto that, and that is that. And it's Eto'o. Eto'o showed plenty of zest in getting to the ball, but couldn't quite sort it out. Whatever he had in mind, and Shevchenko! He's done very well to get to that.
Really anticipated that well, didn't he?
Corner number 2 then. And now they can spring out of defence. Yamal receives it in a good position here, and he's away. Oh, shooting chance! It's in! They are right back in business.
And that comes as a very welcome relief. Now let's see who's got what it takes to seize the initiative from here.
And that was as close to certain as can be.
Forlan really can't believe his luck. He was allowed so much room when he should have been boxed in.
And that has added a whole new complexion to the real chance! Oh, that was a brilliant save.
Batistuta actually didn't do an awful lot wrong, to be honest.
Has a shot! Oh, terrific save from the keeper.
Really looked sharp there, didn't he? That's very well played.
Liverpool have their second corner now. Messi goes short. He's given the time to pick a pass. And now a sudden chance to counter. Cruyff. Oh, that is a nice touch. Now it's Shevchenko. Shevchenko is alert to the possibilities, but in the end it's fruitless. Tries to play it through. And he's been shifted off it. The ball is loose and the chase is on. Czech deals with that nice and simple. Conte. Played back in.
That's positional goals, the utilisation of space.
Messi!
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
That's a sharp pass. Now it's Eto'o, and it's been played through. That is good alertness. And the half-time whistle goes. So it's all squared. Neither side has been able to make a telling difference, but it hasn't been for the lack of trying. So we reach the halfway point.
Who wants half-time when you have a contest this good? I can only hope it picks up where it left off.
Well, it's been intriguing stuff so far, and it's 1-1 at the break. Both teams hoping for a pick-me-up in the second half. So it's back to business. Boucher. Guardiola is always scanning the pitch for targets. It's a pretty loose pass. Koundé knocks it out wide. Shevchenko looks to get on the end of this. He can run onto that. Could try cutting inside here. And this is... He's having a shot! Cannavaro. Forlan. Guardiola. Distributed tidily. Cruyff. Messi. Adams kept his eye on it, and he's there. Right, Shevchenko. Xavi Alonso. And it's Messi. Messi goes steaming forward. That has ended up in no man's land. And that's put paid to a promising move. And that interception was most necessary.
That was well played, well stopped.
Eto'o unable to make it happen for all his good intentions. Pass somewhat off target.
Well, Peter, just see here how a lot of the attacking players aren't dropping back anymore.
And that means just one thing, I suppose.
Yeah, they just simply want to engage the counter-attack.
60 minutes played. Forlan. And that's been intercepted.
He read that really well and stopped it.
He came in hard, very hard. O'Shea. He won't be happy with that one. Yeah. Now it's Cruyff. Belletti. It's a searching pass. That is a brilliant interception. Yamal. That'll be a throw. That's been cut out, well played. And it's Cruyff. Can he get it through? Look at the space here. No foul, says the referee. Throw it. Kante charging forward, the ball at his feet. Oh, that was vital. Belletti. Now it's Yamal. Messi. Vieira. Conte. Threads one in. Well, the idea was a good one. The execution of it, not quite so.
His teammates are really annoyed with that, you know, and they have every right to be.
Oh, this looks sharp. He's through here. And this is Shevchenko. And Shevchenko! Oh, crossbar! And it's Kante. He's had it nicked away.
Concentration levels are very good, and so is the commitment. This game could yet yield a winner.
Now, can they get him away? Delivers with... He rises! Oh no, that could be a costly miss.
That could yet prove very pivotal. Chances like that just can't be wasted.
That pass isn't the best. Now it's Cruyff, and this is Shevchenko. Shevchenko! Goal! Borussia Dortmund! And they're back in front. And a trademark move ends with the inevitable classy finish.
Borussia Dortmund are such an adept counter-attacking team. They produced something out of nothing there. A few seconds was all it took for them to convert a defensive situation into a goal, and it's very impressive.
Borussia Dortmund take the lead.
What a great time to score, but it does give the manager a real headache. Does he sit on this lead now, or try and finish it off?
Belletti aims beyond the defence.
I thought it was going to happen then. How many more chances can they realistically expect now?
Now it's Eto'o. Liverpool needed that. They really needed it.
You know, it was an intervention that had to be made. Serious trouble lay in store.
And this is Batistuta. Well, that looks a foul. Yep, referee's given it. And the referee has shown him a yellow card. Looking to play it in.
Has been indicated.
He's had it taken off him. Now it's Cruyff. Now it's Eto'o. Oh, well measured. And he's intervened well there. Xavi Alonso. Great vision. And there goes the final whistle. Borussia Dortmund proudly puff out their chests in victory. They know that was a battle. They know it could so easily have gone the other way. And they are clearly so happy to have won it.
Announcement for the benefit of anybody who has
taking in the accolades, having been named man of the match, and deservedly so.
Find your way around.
Well, what a sight this is. The colour, the choreography, the camaraderie. The fans have pulled out all the stops to make this a monumental occasion. Well, you've got to say the Nerazzurri certainly know how to create an atmosphere. 80,000 here in black and blue. The dress code is a strict one. And that gets things running. Who do you think this turns on, Jim?
Yeah, Virgil van Dijk. He's just about unbeatable in every department, Peter. He's strong, he's quick, he's totally dominant in the air, and what's more, he seems to really love a tussle. His passing's good too, and he never seems to lose it in important areas. I'd expect this team to notch up a lot of clean sheets with him on board.
No argument from me on that front. It's easy to see how his presence alone affects both sides. Header! And the keeper has reacted superbly there.
Mbappe really must be thinking what he has to do to score there.
No, not quite on the same wavelength. Koundé calmly anticipates. Now then, the ball's come loose. He shoots! And that would have been some goal.
He's the one player you want on the ball running at defences, and that's precisely why.
Borussia Dortmund are looking to go forward now. A reprieve, albeit perhaps momentary. Neither of these two want to come off second best. Alexander-Arnold, played out towards the right wing. Oh, shooting chance! Oh, it's fallen loose again! And that is doing no harm at all. Nicked it back promptly. Nice looking ball, and he's worked it through. Anything noteworthy in the early part of the match, Jim?
Well, I think both teams probably feel it's too early for either to start taking real risks. So they're still very much in a phase of testing the waters and sizing each other up.
Now it's Bale. He has found the way through. And he's quick to get it clear again. Decent chance! And he's straight offside. Puyol is one of those players who's known for reading the game better than anyone. David Villa! Oh, denied brilliantly!
Really looked sharp there, didn't he? That's very well played.
Corner number 2 then. And that's asking too much of anyone and everyone. Quick look, then... Oh, smashing header! No, not the best of headers. Nil-nil still. No lack of chances, though.
Well, it's certainly not a drab affair, Peter. It's had its moments.
And this is Vieri. Cute ball now, how can he reach it? And he cuts out the supply. Serginho is looking to influence the game from out wide. Now it's Villa, pinches it off him. Inter Milan looking to get their possession game going here.
Yeah, it can be very stylish and expansive to watch if they get it to the standard we know they can. But what's key is the number of ballers in the team. As long as they don't lose the purpose, if they keep the purpose and the urgency, all will be well.
That has been cut short. Now it's Villa. Van Dijk cuts out the pass. Serginho. Rijkaard. And it's Serginho. I think that's offside. Yes, it is. Bale. Now it's Vieri. It's still 0-0, but no shortage of effort. But that has not gone well. Puyol. Borussia Dortmund looking to pass their way through. Vieri was alert to the possibilities, but in the end it's fruitless. Serginho. He steps in, and that's the end of that. Rijkaard is the team's great visionary. It's come through and he's had a quick look inside. And it's Alexander-Arnold. That's an excellent interception. David Villa. It's a pretty loose pass.
Ci sarà un minuto di recupero.
Now it's Bale. Rijkaard. Now it's Mbappe. Plays a sharp little ball here. He's in plenty of space here. And it's safely in the keeper's hands. And we've reached half-time. So neither team were able to take the lead, but it certainly hasn't been for the lack of trying. The midway point of the game.
Well, both sides have been full of effort, industry, endeavour, and the stats are screaming good things at us. So it's been a very good watch for the neutrals so far, and I'm really looking forward to what's to come in the second half. This could get unpredictable.
So they head in no further forward. The score here still 0-0.
Cambio di giocatori.
And we're underway again. 0-0, and we're at the halfway point. Can he get onto this? Big chance, corner. So, third corner of the game. And now a sudden chance to counter. Baresi kept his eye on it, and he's there. Oh, that's delightful. That's a nicely weighted pass. Well, it's gone out again, and so we'll have a repeat corner. Corner number 4 coming up here. Can he finish? Fair attempt, just the wrong outcome.
Rijkaard is clearly kicking himself here. He knew that was a great opportunity.
Now it's Shevchenko, and this is Eto'o. He's in a great position here, and this is Eto'o. Great chance! And he's done it!
Boom! There we go, and it couldn't be much better. He was born for the glory he's just managed. The apple on top of the tree.
Another moment of magic, a real wow moment.
That's what he lives for, Peter. Not a lot more to add.
And it didn't take him long. Just sitting on the bench and waiting moments ago, already he has scored.
That's just as the manager would have seen it, an impact sub.
So the first moment of real significance.
Well, talk about the perfect start to the second half. They've certainly come out with more purpose, more energy, and it's paid off beautifully.
Cruyff knocks it into space. Now that looks a decent ball. Oh, that's a key interception. Guardiola spots it and intercepts. So, Jim, what are you thinking?
Well, I'm inclined to feel that if I was in that dugout, I'd want the players to get on the front foot and grab another. Just try to make this one safe.
And it's Rice. And this is Cruyff. It's played through for him. Inter Milan can breathe again, just.
You know, it was an intervention that had to be made. Serious trouble lay in store.
He's shifting through the gears here. So can he finish? He scored! They have hauled themselves right back into it.
Well, I always thought they had it in them, Peter. They upped the quality as needed, and once they got going, they were awfully hard to stop.
That was a given. It always was.
Yeah, it's mystifying that a player of his talent wasn't picked up sooner, and he picked them off instead.
That has certainly made things... He's gone for goal! Well, now it's a race for the ball.
Eto'o really needed to concentrate on protecting the ball. Then again, he was being very closely marshalled.
And here's the chance to counter. Vieira conjures time and space where few can. And the pass is intercepted. Can he get on the end of this? Oh, easy pickings there. No, it's come to nothing. Oh, it's a nice idea, but the execution was lacking. Borussia Dortmund perhaps wondering what the best time is for their next substitution. Baresi gets over and intercepts.
Concentration level.
That could spell trouble. Tries a shot! Goal! Inter! And the game is well and truly turned on its head. That was easy, almost too easy.
Yeah, it's simply tragic defending when a renowned finisher is ignored. It's how he built his reputation.
Well, this is what we've been waiting for.
To be expected, Peter. They've gone and stepped it up, something they've been threatening to do and will continue to do by the looks of it.
Now it's Mbappe. Now it's Cristiano Ronaldo. Floated through. Oh, he's managed to get himself offside. Robert Navarro tries to play it through. Well, a glitch with the rangefinder there, and evident annoyance.
Encouraged the pass with an intelligent run, but the pass just lacked pace.
Borussia Dortmund are looking desperate here, short on time and options.
Well, it's looking like too little too late, but they are giving it all they have.
Puyol. And it's Rice. Engages and forces him off the ball. Yamal.
Inter nearly finished it off there, but now it's a case of waiting for the whistle.
Messi, great vision. Spread neatly. He's had a shot!
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
Robert Navarro. This is Ronaldo. Threads one in. Flashes it across. Confirmation that there will be 4 minutes stoppage time. Now there's a fine ball. Vieira has got himself a free kick. Messi. Neto. And that is it. The referee has seen enough. A game that is a tale of one that got away. A position of great promise they established, but they lost momentum, they lost intensity, they lost their lead, and ultimately they lost the game. Well, after all of that, Jim, what are you thinking?
Listen, despite the loss, they have to take something from this. I think the coach will have seen things he needs to work on, so I'm sure they have a lot of sorting out to do before the next game, and they can get there.
So thank you very much, Jim, for joining me. That brings us to the end of our coverage. So from us both, a very good evening. So bring it on. Hype, expectation, emotion. The game yet to kick off. The excitement already palpable.
Against Barcelona.
Well, the pre-match build-up has been fantastic. Now, the game itself. There's the whistle.
Well, just when you think you've got Eden Hazard, Peter, he opens up another box of tricks entirely.
And that's the thrill about him, isn't it? Every time you come and watch him play, he seems to come up with more and more surprises.
Well, I mean, that's the key to the job, isn't it? Find a different way of doing the same thing, and that he basically excels at. He's fantastic. Once he comes inside, anything is possible.
Yamal chasing after it. Right, Scholes. Hazard. Now it's Cruyff. Oh, well measured. And he welcomes it in. Tries a shot! In for the pieces! And he looked every bit the assured keeper there.
Really looked sharp there, didn't he? That's very well played. Well, look, they know they've got a height advantage, and it's time for them to use it.
Long ball upfield. Barcelona are looking to go forward now.
It's a decent chance to counter-attack.
That looks a foul. Yep, referee's given it.
Well, I think the alternative was to stand there and do nothing while he tried to score, and obviously he's not going to allow that, Peter, is he?
What a start. Free kick in a dangerous position in the opening minutes. And a real chance to break the deadlock. Shevchenko! That's a throw. That's really well manoeuvred. It's gone out for a throw-in. And it's Scholes. Wasn't easy on the eye, but it's done its job. Oh, just skips past his man. Now this could be a chance. It's an inviting looking ball, that. And smartly reclaimed. That's a good intervention. That was what he had to make in the face of danger that was growing. So, Jim, what are you thinking?
Well, it's plain for all to see who has settled into this game with the greater superiority. Now for a goal.
Robertson kept aware, and it is reclaimed easily. De Jong, Scholes, Yamal receives it in a good position here. Araujo cuts out the pass. And this is Cruyff. And he's picked out the run. Good take, and it goes for a shot! Goal! Borussia Dortmund! There is the breakthrough!
Yeah, a fantastic run and a fantastic pass to play him in. Both needed to be timed to perfection, and they were.
Borussia Dortmund are in front now, the game's only goal.
Well, that gives them the privilege to control the tempo of the game. It's up to them to manage it from here now.
And it's Cruyff. Borussia Dortmund are very much in charge here, dominating possession, and a goal to the good. That has not gone well. He's had it taken off him. Now it's Shevchenko. Well played, that has snuffed out the danger. Hazard plays the game a step ahead of almost anyone. Well, the boss won't be happy about that at all. They were pedestrian in possession and carried almost no threat at all. Adams calmly anticipates. Looking to play him in. Oh, perfectly measured that.
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
Now it's Kane. Now it's Yamal.
Oh, great feat, that.
That's an untidy challenge. Free kick given. Bergomi. Here's a perfect combination of brain and brawn. Oh, can he get onto this?
Borussia Dortmund are totally dominant in the middle of the park, a no-way through zone.
Barcelona have it back and can go again. 1-0 here just before the break, and it looks as though it's going to stay that way for now. Adams. And the two sides separated by the game's only breakthrough moment to this point. 1-0 the score. Might be danger here. That is a crunching tackle. And he's there to get it away. Lobbed in behind. Scholes. Now it's Yamal. And that's another good win of the ball. Oh, that's a key interception. It's a really well-measured ball. And this is Kane. Good defending there. They've slammed the door in the faces of the opposition. De Jong looking for options for movement. Koundé cuts it out.
There will be 1 minute added time.
Well seen. Saw that coming.
He read that really well and stopped it.
And this is Cruyff. De Jong. And that'll be the final action of the first half. So a steady, solid and more than satisfactory first half. They've got the lead and that gives them something to build on after the break.
Today, everybody, to make
What have we learned from the first 45 minutes?
Well, it's obvious, Peter, that this team was set up to play on the break and their opponents pretty much played right into their hands. So no wonder they've got their tails up at half-time.
Borussia Dortmund can be fairly satisfied then. It's so far so good for them, and it's 1-0 at the break. Here we go again then.
Well, it's been tight, Peter, but I'm expecting things to open up now and we get some free-flowing football.
Hazard.
That's just playing it safe and simple.
Conte. Chance here to counter. He is through here. Bergomi did well to emerge with the ball. That's a contest to keep an eye on.
I'm struggling to work out whether that was brave or a bit stupid. Maybe both, actually.
Oh, he had to make that, and he did make it. And it's Timber. Vieira. Out of play for a throw. Still no way through. The defending here is resolute. Beckham wins the duel this time. Great vision. Oh, this looks sharp. And this is Eto'o. Has a look and plays it forward. Barcelona needed that. They really needed it.
Well, I thought they got off lightly there. The odds were stacked against them.
Now it's Cruyff. Well, that defending is unapologetically persistent. It's almost personal, and it had to be. Vieira gets into a good position. Conte, and he's being shifted off it.
are certainly playing with an intense focus in executing their plan here.
And this is Eto'o. Beckham, defending his corner stubbornly, stood up very well to his man. And no, that was never going to make it. Kane is the guilty party there. Well, that's a booking, always looked it. Bastoni. And he was quick to react. Adams makes the interception. Well, they've got it again. Borussia Dortmund looking to pass their way through. Cruyff! Well, the contact was true enough, the aim wasn't quite.
Well, that was smashed with venom, violence even. All he had to do was hit the target. It's such a shame.
Barcelona choosing to make the first change.
Well, he's going to inject a nice bit of pace into that front line, Peter, so I can see him making those runs in behind.
Your impression so far, Jim?
Well, I'm inclined to feel that if I was in that dugout, I'd want the players to get on the front foot and grab another. Just try to make this one safe.
He's through, now is he in? And Cruyff! Oh, denied brilliantly!
Cruyff really must be thinking what he has to do to score there.
It's their second corner of the game. Oh, smashing header! Went with his head, but couldn't steer it in.
Well, just too much pressure on him in the end, Peter.
That is Conte. Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. Well, that looks a decent ball.
Well, it's definitely the right attitude and application, Peter. They've got to keep pushing.
This is a really front-footed approach.
You know, the interest value in this game might just take off from here.
And he's intervened well there. Corner number 3 coming up. Up he goes! And oh, he's got that completely wrong. Oh, it's a searing run. He is a man on a mission.
Barcelona really are showing all the necessary urgency, but it's potency they need.
Eto'o. Well, the defence just about came out on top, but they were certainly tested. And this is Cruyff. Well, the movement is slick, the speed is slippery. The defence, though, able to hold on this time. Now it's Hazard. Still just that single goal, and we are nearly done. In with the challenge. Eto'o is flagged offside. That's a risky ball, you've got to say. Oh, nicely intercepted. Cruyff, and this is Shevchenko. Oh, no joy this time.
Borussia Dortmund really wanted that 2-goal cushion, but it wasn't to be. Still, they should be able to see it out from here.
Well, he's not happy with that challenge, but the referee has let it go. And he cuts out the supply.
Maybe 3 minutes
Well, they
added
shouldn't be
time.
dawdling at this stage. They need to get the ball in the mixer and quickly.
Oh, super find. Oh, good take in a good area. Yeah, he's a sharp little ball here. And the number on the board is 3. That has been cut short. And that is as far as it goes. Well, that was tense. Boy, that was tense. The two sides separated by the game's only goal. Shevchenko picking up the Man of the Match award, and no
Just a quick
surprise
request
there.
today for everybody to please kindly
Any
remove
reflections
any
on what
cars
you've
parked
seen, Jim?
on the road
And there's a
outside the
lot
stadium.
more to read into this game than just the scoreline.
My thanks to Jim alongside me, and as the fans make their way home, so must we. Good evening to you.